and they can have a tendency to be a little bit out of control, and it just makes it difficult to maybe hone in on your favorite horses in here.
Of the entire weekend, this is the race I had the most trouble with.
Right.
To really have even a tepid opinion, let alone a strong opinion. I'm going to go with Count Alexander. I think the horse will be finishing. I think Corey will work out a trip from the inside post from a stalking position a little bit further in the back of the pack, and I'm okay with 5-1.
Well, we know Ollie is going with the 7 Corinthia Knight, so we'll see how that horse works out. For me, I did go with McAaron, the number 2, holding odds at 6-1. This is the Qatar Juvenile Sprint. They're loading into the gate. Best of luck to everybody as we head up to Trevor Denman for the loading call.
Out of the flames in. El Dulce comes forward. Declaration of Peace goes in. Declaration of Peace loaded. Here's Sound and Silence. March Express third last. Treasuring going in. Elizabeth Darcy in the green. Majestic Dunhill, the last one. Majestic Dunhill to come forward. They'll all be set. Going up. Majestic Dunhill in. They're all set. And away they go. Out of the flames, off slowly. Elizabeth Darcy in the green, very fast. El Dulce showing good speed at the rail. Fairyland. McAaron won from the rail right there too. There's Corinthia Knight in the gold colours. Riding behind that comes Sound and Silence, sent along at the rail. Count Alexander, white blinkers, 4 lengths off the leaders. Being followed then by Treasuring, and behind Treasuring is Out of the Flames. And at the back, Declaration of Peace. They come into the top of the lane now. Fairyland along the inside. Up alongside comes Elizabeth Darcy, and Elizabeth Darcy puts her head in front. McAaron now coming between them. 3 in a line as they come to the top of the lane. Majestic Dunhill on the extreme outside. Corinthia Knight in the gold cap. It's wide open. Here's Sound and Silence in the blue. And Sound and Silence lengthening his stride, coming flying out of the flames like a rocket on the inside. Sound and Silence got first run. Here's Declaration of Peace. Declaration of Peace. Declaration of Peace flew late. It's very close in the end.
Well, we have been graced by some pretty incredible stretch runs so far this weekend, and that was definitely one of them. The 9 Declaration of Peace, guys, gets up in the nick of time for Aidan O'Brien.
Yeah, terrific ride from Ryan Moore. He got it spot on with this horse, Declaration of Peace, who finished really well. They went a good, honest gallop. It helped Declaration of Peace, who made up good ground in this stretch, to just get the better of the former Royal Ascot winner, Sound and Silence. Out of the Flames has run a really big race. The Europeans dominated that contest. And this is a good piece of form because Sound and Silence, as I say, he's a Royal Ascot winner. Declaration of Peace, I think this is his best run for some time, and he's an exciting horse to look forward to next season in the UK. I thought that was it. As I say, I thought the pleasing thing for me watching that race back is that they've gone a good, honest pace early. There's not been too many hard luck stories, and I think ultimately the best horse has won the race.
And it really didn't seem to be problematic to kind of have an outside post position, right? Because it kind of just stayed in the clear and just kept on. But I thought that was a tremendous performance from Out of the Flames, who did not break at all. I mean, she had the field spotted coming out of the gate.
And she's actually going to be staying in America with Simon Callahan on the back of that run. So keep an eye on Out of the Flames here. I think the way the races are run in America are really going to suit her, and she's only going to get better on the back of that.
I hope you keyed your 7 Corinthia Knight in 4th in the Superfecta. That was definitely helpful if you're playing wagering on this race, because obviously being able to include a horse like that, as the Europeans absolutely sweep all 4 spots. Wesley Ward's 3 horses were 1, 2, 3 off the turn for home, which I found interesting. None of them was there in the end. And watch back the tape, because Count Alexander was full of run, absolutely had to be snatched up by Corey Nakatani. It's great to watch these races back, Gabby, moving forward. I know you're a big trip note proponent as well. Take good notes. You'll be able to cash a ticket in the future on some of these horses.
You'd have to imagine that Wesley Ward probably didn't go into that race thinking that all three of his horses were going to fizzle each other out on the front end, but that did happen as we see the 9 Declaration of Peace get the victory here. These results are brought to you by twinspires.com. We'll be back in just a moment.
This 3-time graded stakes winning millionaire defeated 20 Grade 1 winners. In the Dixie Stakes, he defeated Canadian champion and horse of the year Up With the Birds and set a new course record at Saratoga. Runner-up in the Grade 1 Manhattan and Shadwell Turf Mile, Ironicus ran 7 triple-digit buyers, including this score in the Fort Marcy Stakes. Half to 4 graded stakes winners, Ironicus has the speed, class, and bloodlines to become the next great sire by Distorted Humor. Ironicus at Claiborne Farm.
With 35 years at the forefront of sports technology, Stats provides next-generation sports content for basketball, baseball, football, soccer. And now, Stats is turning its sights to horse racing. RaceLens is the most in-depth product on the market. With innovative analytics powered by data from Equibase, it will change the way you follow horse racing. Stats RaceLens, bringing clarity to handicapping. Learn more at stats.com/racelens.